So the Springboks have just announced their side to take on Australia in their opening contest of the Rugby Championship. There are a couple surprises in this Springboks side, but we will be looking through it, starting of course with the front row, and this is where we don't really have any surprises whatsoever. Number 1, Oxnard, number 2, Bongi Mbonambi, and number 3, Frans Malherbe. A very strong front row. They've decided to go with Malcolm Marx off the bench as the impact player, Mbonambi to start, and then of course the Ox and Frans as the props. It's going to be pretty awesome seeing them go head to head with the Australians, definitely with the new law changes that we have just seen recently, which has actually mentioned something about a scrum timer. So I don't know how that's going to work. We'll get to see it in action for the first game of the Rugby Championship to know exactly what does take place. But looking through at the locks, it will be Eben Etzebeth and RG Snyman. Now, one thing I can tell you is this is an extremely strong locking duo. RG Snyman's offloading, that physicality that Etzebeth brings, it's just going to be all compact into one, and it will just enforce that physicality that the Boks will want to bring to these Australian matches. Number 6, it is the captain, Sia Khaleesi. Number 7, Peter Stiftatoy. And then the starting 8, it is Elric Lowe. It's been talked about a lot how he will be that 8 that they want to try and develop throughout this Rugby Championship. With Evan Ruiz having his injury, it does mean that Elric Lowe, the door is wide open for him. Kwagga Smith instead finds himself coming off the bench. At 9, it is Kobus Reinach. Number 10, Sasha Feinberg Ungume Zulu. Now, he was not one of the options that a lot of people thought was going to be starting at number 10. They were debating, would it be Hondre Pollard? Would it be Mane Lebok? But they have mentioned how Feinberg Ungume Zulu is a great option for that 10 jersey in the future. So now he gets to have a start up against the Aussies. Looking forward seeing how he goes. Number 11, Kurtley Arendse in the centres. It will be Damien Dialendi at number 12. Number 13, Jesse Krill, both in great form, and will certainly once again be a strong midfield combo. Number 14, Cheslin Colby, and then number 15, Willie LaRue. His first minutes since getting knocked out in that game up against Ireland. It's great to see him back. Does add stability. At number 15, looking through at the bench, number 16, Malcolm Marx. Number 17, Gerhard Stennekamp. And number 18, Vincent Koch. Number 19, this is where they've gone with Ben Jason Dixon. They did have Nokia, they did have Mora, but they've decided instead to go with Ben Jason Dixon. I assume he is the lock cover for the Springboks in this contest. They have gone with 2 other loose forwards. They are Mako van Staden at 20. Number 21 is Kwagga Smith. So I think Jason Dixon, will we get to see him as a lock for the Springboks for the first time at international level? Number 22, Grant Williams, and then number 23, this is where they have got Hondre Pollard. So the 2 test matches up against the Irish, we did see Feinberg Ungume Zulu get that chance off the bench. Instead, now they have got Pollard, cool, calm, collected, under pressure. So perhaps if this game is close, in the closing moments, perhaps that's where we see Hondre Pollard really shine. But this game, it is this weekend, which is absolutely awesome. We've been waiting a long time for this Rugby Championship. The first of 2 matches between South Africa and Australia. And of course, when Australia announce their side, we will be letting you know it on the channel as well. We are doing the commentary for the game this weekend on the channel, so be sure to also check that out. Do let me know what you think of the Springboks lineup in the comments down below. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all for the next one.